Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the topic is checklist. As we know that in technical English we have more weightage on 16 marks compared to 2 marks. So we better concentrate on only 16 marks. So here today we are going to discuss about the topic is checklist. So the checklist ensure a systematic process of activities. It is very essential to prepare a checklist before an individual attempts to perform certain tasks, like applying for a passport or applying for a degree certificate from a university or applying for a college admission or attending an interview, something like, or even maybe our regular day-to-day activities. But this kind of things, it's require meticulous planning and the minutes details. The use of checklist will ensure that everything is done properly to complete this task successfully. In writing a checklist, interrogative forms is used. As we know that in English there are four kind of sentences. There, interrogative is nothing but a question. But while we writing a checklist, definitely we should use only the yes or no questions, not the WH questions. So after the each yes or no questions, you should use yes or no boxes. Begin the question with the auxiliaries such as be form verbs, to form verbs, or maybe have form verbs. So be form verbs like am, is, was, or were, or maybe do form verbs like do, does, or maybe have form verbs like have and has. Then put a tick mark in the yes or no boxes when the item is question is made complete or not. So which indicates that the action is completed or not. Format. So like all other 16 marks, definitely you should start the checklist with the proper title. Before you start the checklist, definitely you should give a proper title, which is very apt to the question. So giving a proper title is very important in the checklist. So title of the checklist, then the interrogative form should be used. As I said earlier, definitely you should use only the interrogative forms, not the WH1, only the yes or no questions. So all the yes or no questions, we know that it is start with the modal auxiliaries. Then third one, yes or no boxes should be provided for each questions. In that box you should give a tick mark, which is the action is done or not. Definitely you should put a tick mark. So the question should begin with the do verbs, which means, as I said earlier, modal auxiliaries like a do verb or a be form verb or maybe have form verb. So here I just give an example from my university question paper. The question is, imagine that you have to attend an interview in a core or a software company in Delhi. Make 8 item checklist with the proper title. Generally they will ask only the 8 points, but I suggest you to write more points. Why? Because sometimes we would have did some mistakes in the points. So if you write more points, it is very easy to get more marks. So try to write at least 10 points or 12 points. So the answer, title, I didn't give any title. Why? Because for this kind of things you may give any title. For example, like checklist to attend an interview. So something like you have give. So the first point is, have I booked the ticket. Whenever you use the auxiliary have, be clear that whenever you use have auxiliary means that is past participle main verb that should be used in the same sentence. Here I booked. Here booked is the main verb that should be in the V3 format, past participle format. So have perfect tense, booked past participle. So have I booked the ticket. So after the each questions, definitely you should give a question mark. So second one, have I taken all the certificates and testimonials. Do I have the call letter with me. So here have is not auxiliary verb, because do is the auxiliary verb, have is the main verb. Like I have a pen, so have is like main verb, not auxiliary. As the same here, do I have the call letter with me. Do I have is the main verb, not the auxiliary verb. So are all my certificates properly arranged for an easy reference. Do I have a set of formal dress neatly packed. Have I taken my project report with me. Do I have enough money. So have I taken my mobile and other items that are required for my travel. So this is what I wrote for the question. So these kind of things you should mention in your checklist. But be clear that definitely interrogative form is used, or after the question definitely you should give a question mark. After the point you should give yes or no boxes. Then all the boxes that should be ticked in a proper way, whether the action is done or not. So this is how we have to answer the question.